So as you can see here, it's a premiere thing, and no, it's live actually. And I wanted to show my reaction because I play Nintendo games. I like Nintendo games. I play Pokemon Sword, and it's and honestly, I really like those games. 4 more minutes and the live chat is going crazy. Person said Waluigi for Smash. But what I'm thinking is gonna happen is Breath of the Wild 2. They're gonna be like, welcome, and Breath of the Wild 2 is officially releasing to the public, Nintendo Switch, and and there's a Triforce in it because in Breath of the Wild 1 I was sort of disappointed that there wasn't a Triforce. Ooh, it says I'm not allowed to play it anyway. What is this? What's happening? Not actual gameplay footage? Okay. Oh, what is this?
One day, Pyra just disappeared. I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest, without a trace.
Oh.
Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Okay. What's this?
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
Oh! Okay, it's a new Smash character!
What? I thought I was going to be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex.
Oh! Okay.
Behold the power of the Aegis! Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
From what game is this? I've heard the name Pyra before.
You're pretty much
I don't
owning
know.
them, and these are seasoned fighters.
There are no pushovers.
Okay!
Talk about a tight spot. Mythra? Let me handle this.
Okay.
Mythra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster! Who's on edge? Ray of Punishment! Prophesize! Foresight!
That's like a counter attack. I think that's the down special.
Right here!
Oh, no, I think the down special is the chain.
Serious fire, blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way!
Okay.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this old body. Wondered I was a while.
That's a stadium. I think that's a stadium.
Friends are here, and there's some more.
I knew it. It's a stadium.
You're all mine!
Oh, it's a final smash. It's later than I thought. It's late. I didn't like it.
Sure did! Witness our power! Shulk?
expected to see you two again.
Oh, it's from Xenoblade, I guess.
Now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Yeah, this is from Xenoblade Chronicles. Okay.
We're fighters too!
Oh! Oh! Yeah, it's Xenoblade Chronicles. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've never played it, but... Whoa.
Hello everyone. It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
Okay. Cool.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support. Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mythra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
I love that snap. Fall Guys! Fall Guys! Fall Guys! What is Fall Guys doing here? I gotta roll my mind. Fall Guys! Is that on Nintendo now? Because I wanted to play Fall Guys, but honestly, I don't know for what console it is, and if it's releasing for
Stumble
Switch,
toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer
I gotta play
2021.
Among Us. I gotta play Among Us. Fall Guys on Nintendo Switch.
You have
okay,
22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Okay.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization.
Okay.
You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
So is this like a timed game?
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
And then you understand why.
What
and
messages
the
will
story
you discover?
behind it.
How can you prevent the sun from exploding?
And the
Why is
story
the solar
behind
system
it.
trapped in an endless time loop?
Yeah. Black hole.
Find out
It's a
when
black
the
hole.
critically acclaimed
Black
Outer
hole.
Wilds
I
launches
know.
on Nintendo
It's a
Switch
black hole.
summer 2021.
I study a lot. I know what black holes do.
Put your sleuthing skills to the
Rip in time
test
and
in
space.
2 classic murder mystery games.
Okay.
Famicom Detective
There you
Club,
go.
The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective
It's
Club,
like-
The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けて
And
ここか
why?
ら出して自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands
And
Behind.
also, you probably find
Coming
out
to
the
Nintendo Switch
explanation
May
behind it.
14th. pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh, I can't wait.
A new age of battles begins.
This looks cool. I don't know what this game is rated. If it's rated E10 plus or E, I can play it. No, I'm going back to Right?
この石頭こうつけば俺が切る
Samurai Warriors 5. There's more than
The
one.
latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
Okay.
Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000
People who are
battles.
probably watching this video right now are
in
probably
Samurai
screaming,
Warriors 5,
"Oh my god, I did
slashing
not
its
know
way
this
onto
game!
Nintendo
It's so
Switch,
cool!"
summer 2021.
Yeah, I don't know this game. Anyway.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I like pixelated games because you remind me of
You'll set
original
off on a
games
journey
because
to
it
find
feels
the
really
mystical
original
mana
games.
tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to
Artifacts!
bring
They're
towns,
just
dungeons,
items.
and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome
That's
monsters.
cool.
Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Okay. What's this? Capcom presents. Cool. This game is rated E10 plus. I can play it. If it's rated T, I'll have to wait a little more until I'm allowed to play it. But this is cool.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Hollow. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet!
Wow, I love these designs.
Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Honestly, I think I could play this game. Doesn't seem that violent.
You listen to me now.
Here it comes! Watch out for the Apex! Do not let it pass!
Apex or Zero.
The Rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Monster Hunter Rise. Okay, I'm not a big fan of the name.
We should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance.
Oh! Are you kidding? Do you see those weapons? Those are. Look at them. Look so cool. Ew, that's cool. I want that controller.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Mario!
The fairway is open once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain.
Obviously,
Take your
I'm
time
allowed
to
to play
think
this game.
things through.
It's probably
Then
rated.
swing.
Honestly,
Enjoy
I don't
golfing with
mind
familiar
those
Mushroom
Mario
Kingdom
sport
characters
games.
on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Good.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you
Cool.
examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots.
Ooh.
In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club.
I'm definitely gonna use that.
Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
Aww.
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test.
Okay,
Mario
seems-
Golf Super
seems
Rush
cool.
swings on Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders
Swings.
begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
I totally wasn't cringy at them.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes.
There's
as
gotta be
well as
more
the familiar
games.
golf gameplay
Imagine
with
Breath of the
easy
Wild
to
2
learn
is the final
controls.
game.
Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Breath of the Wild 2! I'm calling it.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Breath of the Wild 2!
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora and Tales from the Borderlands.
Pandora?
Raise the
Like
Hyperion
Pandora's
lackey
box?
Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash.
A
Set between
mountain?
Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
Okay.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh.
Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection.
That's cool.
Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom
Isn't that-
Arcade Stadium launches
I've never
later
played Street
today.
Fighter, but isn't that Street Fighter?
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of it. In
This
this
looks
action game from
honestly-
Aspire, you'll
What?
build your
What
zombie
is
horde
this?
and take
This
revenge on the
doesn't
city
look
by
good.
turning humans into your undead allies.
This doesn't
Replenish
look
your
like a
bodily
good
arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission.
It doesn't look like
no
a
match
good
for a
game.
dead man. Stubbs the zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse keeps his way onto Nintendo
This
Switch.
doesn't look like a good game.
Pre-orders
I'm
begin
not. I
today
won't
on
play
Nintendo
this.
eShop.
That was way too violent for me. I'm not gonna love it.
It's Travis Touchdown
Travis
versus
Touchdown.
Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth.
Okay.
Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
I can barely see anything.
Not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their
Honestly,
tactics carefully to
I'm
gain
not
upper
gonna
hand
play
in
this
combat. With a new and improved death glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match.
Honestly, this game
The
doesn't
fate
seem
of the world
so
is at stake. So
interesting.
get ready to kick some,
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
I think they stole that from Undertale. Speaking of Undertale, trust me, I will make another Undertale.
ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Okay? If you don't know, I really love Plants vs. Zombies. I used to play it a lot, just a ton. I've almost beaten the game, but I stopped playing it. But when this comes out, I promise I will play it. I love Plants vs. Zombies. It's my life. I played it when I was really young. The first time I played this Plants vs. Zombies was this one time I was at a dentist and there was this tablet thing to make you have fun while you were waiting, and there was Plants vs. Zombies. I played that game for a very long time. So then I got it and played it a lot. I almost beat the game, but then it became way too hard and I quit. But I'm gonna play this. I will. I'm gonna play this.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Okay.
Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces.
I don't mind
Miitopia
me's
is
and
coming
stuff.
to Nintendo
I like
Switch.
me's.
Cast Mii characters in various roles across the kingdom.
Oh, you can create your me. Cool.
Turn your favorite people into your allies.
Oh, that's cool.
Or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Oh, that's cool.
Makeup
I'm
has
gonna
been
play
added
this
as a new
game.
feature in this game.
I love
Glam up your
games
Miis
where you
and
can
get
be
them ready
creative.
for adventure. There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous. In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending
Hey, that guy with the hair to the side, that's actually gonna be my hairstyle probably later. I'm thinking about using that
If your
hairstyle.
relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally?
Okay.
That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia,
Dark Lord,
coming
what?
to Nintendo Switch
couldn't read
May
it
21st.
fast enough.
Pre-orders begin today on
Miitopia.
Nintendo eShop. Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Okay. I'm not good at Animal Crossing
Super Mario
New
Brothers
Horizons.
35th anniversary.
How,
themed
I don't
items
even know how to get the
Animal
island
Crossing
and the
New
paths and the house. I live in a tent.
Familiar
I don't
items
even
like the
know
Super
how to
Mushroom
get
and
a
the Pumpkin
house.
Block
I
can be
just
ordered
live in a
in-game as
tent.
furniture items. So
I
place
just-
them however and wherever
Honestly,
you like.
where I am right now is just waiting for Tom Nook to sell items.
You can also place
so I
2
can
warp pipes.
do stuff with my house. I still don't know. I still live in a tent.
Then use them to travel
And I
between
can't find a
locations on your
tutorial on
island.
how to build a house.
Hey, why
Honestly,
not try
I
recreating
should,
the Mushroom
I should
Kingdom?
just watch a regular Let's Play.
A free update for the game launches February 25th. After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Nook Shopping? What?
Keep an eye on the official Animal
What's
Crossing
that?
Twitter account
I've
for the
never
latest
seen that
information.
before. See, probably a lot of people have seen this, but I don't.
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
I'm not an Animal Crossing person.
How was
Is that all?
These
No Breath of the Wild
will
too?
be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary
I'm not
events.
complaining.
Please wait a bit longer for their release.
Is that all?
Speaking of which, last week
Yeah.
we had the
I know.
global
I'm gonna
launch
play that.
for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
I will
We
play
hope
that.
you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
I will play that.
Next, we have another game to show you.
Is this the final game? Breath of the Wild? No, this is not Breath of the Wild. This is not Breath of the Wild. Although this game looks whack. It looks whack.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords! Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Okay.
Face the wages of loyalty. Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
I think I'm allowed to play that game.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest. Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and
Glenbrook,
limited deposits
East
of
Frost,
salt and iron.
Heisenberg,
The constant
Salter.
feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm
So,
once
like,
again.
People wanted more salt and iron, I
Caught
guess?
in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
Ow. Battle system.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly, do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
That means there's still a chance for Breath of the Wild.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Why is there a stormtrooper? Do you see that stormtrooper sticker? Okay, it's a Star Wars thing. Okay. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Star Wars.
Bruh.
I gotta play this. Star Wars Hunters. That's all? Whatever. At least I.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Gorgon used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work? Bullets are constantly was a bastion.
Flaming longsword,
What's this supposed to
blade
be?
of doom.
Just once. Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple. Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Come get some. That's it.
Hey, Lieutenant! Last today!
Love that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Roger that. Hands up, Your Highness.
Oh.
Lost! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? Not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me. What? Interview's over. Oh, come on, man, one more game.
Knockout City.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Sorry to scare you, but the game is canceled.
What?
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends
what?
side-scrolling action with
Is it
suspenseful
canceled or
narrative.
not?
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working
Is it
solo and
canceled
teaming up
or
with
not?
a group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch May 28th.
I guess it's not canceled.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the
Hades,
physical
yeah, I've
release of
seen
Hades.
that. Yeah, I want to
Hades,
play that.
the
but
critically
not
acclaimed
that.
dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none.
Well, actually,
Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills,
assassins.
along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
That's cool.
Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021. More battles are coming to
I already have that game! I already have that game. It's fun. I like it. But still no Triforce. Still no Triforce. I'm still counting on Breath of the Wild 2 to show a Triforce. They're going to have to mention it. The goddesses, the power, courage, and wisdom Triforce. Gotta mention all of those. And then maybe I'll pardon you. Nah, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. I just need the Triforce.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yay, like Breath of the Wild
Bravely
2.
Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters. Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
No, you can't.
8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. SaGa Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, SaGa Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Even though that has nothing to do with Nintendo. I want that cave
Hello there,
up there.
I'm Eiji Aonuma,
Right
producer
now.
of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
The original Legend of Zelda! I played that game, and I beat it easily, even though my dad took 30... Oh, Hey! You can play Skyward Sword on Nintendo Switch now! Skyward Sword! Yay! I heard gear on him is cringy. Yay! Skyward Sword! I'm definitely gonna play this! Definitely gonna play Skyward Sword. Although motion controls might be a problem. I'm not a big fan of motion controls.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers.
Okay.
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
I like games with combat systems where you can do like cool.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
Oh, okay.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself.
If you want me to play Breath of the Wild, I don't think I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna be way too mad about that no Triforce. And weapons breaking. And Lionel's killing me every single time.
HD launches July 16th.
And stuff.
Following this Nintendo,
I'm gonna play that game. It's cool.
And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran.
Yeah, you're just making it
concept
worse.
of collecting items to upgrade gear.
Now that
Those of
just
you who
makes
played
it more
The
like
Legend
Breath
of
of the
Zelda Breath of the
Wild.
Wild will give this game a try as well. please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
What if I'm playing with the controllers that go like that? Because I do have that controller. The rest of those are broken.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
Make it good. Not actual gameplay footage. Okay. Kind of obvious. Splatoon! I like Splatoon. I have the game. I don't understand the story because I didn't play Splatoon 1, but I played Splatoon 2. But I still need to understand the story. So I'm probably gonna really quickly play Splatoon 1 to understand the story. It's an Eiffel Tower, but upside down. Hey, it's the jelly guys. Is anything gonna happen? Are you gonna show gameplay footage? Oh my god! Splatoon 3! Splatoon 3! Are you kidding? Oh my god! Wait, at least we know the story because I still don't know the story because I have yet to play Splatoon 1. Are you kidding? That's gonna take forever.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Are you kidding? That's it. So anyway, the video ended, but I really liked that. It was really fun. I really enjoyed. It was amazing. My favorite part was Splatoon 3 and that you can play Skyward Sword on Nintendo because my friend, he wants to play Skyward Sword. So that's his chance. Breath of the Wild 2, there's no news. At least they mentioned it and said that we'll have to wait a little longer, and they say that the development is going really well. So maybe we'll see it soon. That's all. Bye-bye. I'll put some new videos.